Hi there, I'm December 21st, 2012, and I am change. And I believe that you are too. And I believe that we together can bring change to this world. Wonderful change. But I believe that we can only do it if we do it together, if we join forces. Now let me give a little bit of background information on myself. I am only 21 years old, and yet my entire life I have always felt that things could have been better, that the world we live in is not the best place. But it's only in 2012 that I felt, well, it could be better, and I believe we can change it. It's only in 2012 that I became an optimist instead of staying a pessimist. So, what changed really? Well, I got motivation to bring change, and I just ride on whatever annoyed me, really. So, I decided to celebrate my birthday in a satisfying way. That was for me the first way to change in 2012. And I could not have done it with the help of others because I have made a small collaboration video for my birthday. And if it was not for the help of others, the video would not have been there, and there would not have been some extra smiles in this world. Now, while the video in total has only gotten about 2,000 views, for me that is a huge thing. Now, I uploaded it on January 25th, my birthday, but I took it down because it was not entirely right, because some video parts and some pictures were not really big enough in comparison with the screen. So there were some problems there, so I fixed that and then re-uploaded it. So that's why there are fewer views than 2,000 as of today. But the big thing about that video is, for me, that was the starting date for change, really. So in 2012, another problem I have tackled was litter. And I decided that my annoyance with litter was something I just could no longer live with. Just watch at litter and be annoyed with it and do nothing about it, that was not the way to go. So what did I do? Well, I decided I would have to pick up litter and throw it in a bin. And it would not have to be all the litter I came across, but I would have to pick at least some of it up. And I did that. I'm glad I did, because it opened up my heart. And it motivated me to make a video, and you can watch it here if you're interested. Now, that was not something I just did on one day. It's something I did throughout 2012. And on World Cleanup, which is an event that also goes by the name Let's Do It, I went out alone in my town, and although nobody helped me out, I went out and cleaned litter for 4 hours in total. And I just did that, even though there was no help. So, whereas with the small collaboration video I got a lot of help, I also experienced in 2012 that sometimes you cannot get help. And in fact, I have tried to make multiple small collaboration videos in 2012, and I have failed to make multiple ones, simply because not enough people were motivated to help me with that. However, there are things you can do alone and there are things you cannot do alone. Make a small collaboration video on your own is something you cannot do. Now, clean up litter, that is something you can do on your own. Now, what I want you to do is to accept what I have to offer. Now, what I have to offer is this. I will help the first 5 people who leave a comment and tell me what they are passionate about, what positive change they would bring to the world. I would help them. And there's only so much I can do, but I will help you out. So, first 5 people will receive help. Also, I have said the same thing on Facebook, so in actuality I will be helping out 10 people in total. And let me clarify that it is not about December 21st. It is about now. The change is now. I believe that you cannot wait passively for change, because if you do that, then there will not be any change. You have to act. And I believe the time to act is now. Because now there is a date. Now there is a date in which many people all over the world believe in. Now there's hope. And with hope we can achieve something. But only if we stand together, show support to each other, which I am trying to do, and if we really act. And I am here to act, and I would like you to do the same. If you do not, I cannot say much, because perhaps you simply do not have the time before 21st to do anything. I am not here to judge, I am only here to ask you a favor and to offer you my support. So December 21st, I'm not going to wait for that, I'm going to act now. And what I want you to do, if you are going to bring change to this world, I want you to consider bringing positive change to this world that is not selfish. Which means that you are not going to say, oh, I'm going to lose like 20 pounds by December 21st, or yeah, I'm going to do my homework, or I'm going to make sure that I make that promotion. No, I do not want you to use your ego. I want you to use your heart. I want you to open up your heart and say, this is what I believe in. I know I am good at this or that, or I may not be good at it at all, but it's worth a try. So you can do this multiple ways. You could say like, hey, I'm all for living green, so what I can do, I may not be able to make someone else live green, but I can promote living green, and I can show the world that I live green. That is an example. You could also say like, hey, I noticed that people these days are way too stressed. I will offer free meditation sessions. Or I will go to schools and teach people in primary school, in secondary school, to meditate, so that even when they are in stressful times, in chaotic environments, they can still be still within. You can also say like, hey, I'm really a health nut. I know that being healthy myself is not really something that shows the world like, hey, I'm here and I'm bringing change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write blogs helping people out on how they can get some health. I will write my experience, I will tell them about the organic diet, I will tell them about great exercises, I will just inspire them with whatever stories I can tell. You can make music, do it any way you like, but I want you, if you have time and you believe in change, I want you to bring change. As I have said already, there are 10 people in total I'm going to help out. 5 people here on YouTube, another 5 on Facebook, and I am change. See you on December 21st.